the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semi-final collision. Texas. Bringing it out. It's Connors. But he's got some space here. On the move. Can he make it? Yes. Oh, the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here's the handoff. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
Boy, the first carry of the game, and it ends with a fumble. Chris, you and I know this staff. We might see the backup get some reps on the next drive.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And they'll give it to the back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Signs the good throw. Longhorns pick up enough for a first down here.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with the safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
Caught behind the line. It's Harris. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
He hands it off from the gun. Tackle, but first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Breaking free at the 35. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
He'll hand it off. End zone ahead. Tackle just short of the goal line at the one. What a run. Longhorns come to the line in a hurry-up. The pass is complete to the tight end. Will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, Texas, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
You know, sometimes you just have to feel sorry for the defense. You've got everything covered. The backs, the receivers, everybody's accounted for. And here comes the tight end slipping out and taking a short pass to the end zone. Great play designed by the offensive coordinator to give the big guy a touch and get him into the end zone.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Connors. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LSU. Will stroll into the end zone.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but two kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Perez. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, LSU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, that second-tier defender and linebacker sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Who's going to return it from deep in the air? Loses the football. The scramble is on. The kick team grabs the ball.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. And now the handoff. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Good misdirection play right here. A lot of coordinators around the country like to throw that play in there just to kind of keep the defense guessing.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll try the right side on the toss. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Perez. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Gets the first and still running. Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the first quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Delayed handoff. Breaks free. He has first down yardage at the 46.
This is a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Ending off on the draw play. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got to...
And now it's fumble. What a decision. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Connors. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. The back's got it. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle with the line of scrimmage.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throw to the running back in the flat. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
This pass is on target. Caught. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Goes it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Extending the play now. Breaks loose at the 40. Picks up the first and still running. Will finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to it.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, LSU. They continue to roll up the score.
Think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. That's a big hit at the end, but even a fresh set of downs. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in his back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Oh, that's a play you dream about as a defender. He gets penetration and times that hit up perfectly in the backfield.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The offense really clicking here. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Harris. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply feeling to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Fighting off the defender. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Quick pass, the catch is made. They make the stop with the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result, some positive yards.
The shotgun handoff here. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Give it to the back again. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Ball handed to the running back. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, LSU. They are rolling it on now. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The field. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Took contact on the throw. And that pass ball is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. going to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Chewing clock with the running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Brings up third down. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Tigers. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Perez.
The returner is tackled down at the 13, and the Texas offense will take over. First and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion of a big tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. On the run, he'll let it go. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
He's going to hand this off. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And he's got it again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And on the final play of the game, just a short gain. That'll do it. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship